Long ago, before maps divided the land, before time was measured by clocks, and before silence learned how to hide, there stretched a vast golden world known as the Savannah. It was a land of endless skies, whispering grass, and ancient rhythms that lived not only in the earth, but in the hearts of all who walked upon it. And at the center of this world, there was a drum. Not an ordinary drum. It was called the last drum of the Savannah. No one remembered who created it. Some elders said it was carved from the heartwood of the very first baobab tree, the tree that watched the world being born. Others believed its skin was stretched from clouds that once brushed the earth, carrying rain and thunder within them. But everyone agreed on one truth. When the drum played, the Savannah was in balance. Its rhythm guided the seasons. Its beat softened the hearts of hunters. Its voice calmed wild beasts and reminded humans when to plant, when to rest, and when to give thanks. The drum did not belong to kings. It did not answer to warriors. It rested beneath the open sky, where all could see it, but only those who listened with their hearts could ever awaken its sound. For many generations, peace ruled the Savannah. Until one day, the drum fell silent. At first, no one noticed. Life is noisy, and silence arrives quietly. The market still bustled, children still played, the sun still rose, but slowly. The Savannah began to change. The rivers thinned, like tired veins struggling to carry life. The rains came late or not at all. The grass yellowed before its time. Animals wandered beyond their ancient paths. Lions hunted too close to villages. Elephants trampled fields they once avoided. And among the people, arguments grew louder. Neighbors fought over water. Tribes blamed one another for the failing land. Old friendships cracked like dry earth. The elders gathered beneath the great acacia trees, their faces heavy with worry. "The drum is broken," one elder said. "No," whispered another, voice trembling. "The drum has been offended." Warriors stepped forward, confident and proud. They struck the drum with strong hands. Nothing. Healers burned herbs and prayed to the sky. Still nothing. Chiefs argued over who should control the drum, who had the right to command its power. And with every argument, the Savannah suffered more. Far from the councils and conflicts, at the edge of the grasslands where the earth met the horizon, lived a young orphan girl named Lela. Lela had no parents to guide her. No land to inherit. No title to protect. She lived in a small hut made of mud and grass, surviving on what the land was still willing to give. But Lela had something rare. She listened. She listened to the wind as it bent the grass. She listened to the birds as they warned of danger. She listened to the quiet moments others ignored. And one night, as the moon climbed high and painted the Savannah silver, Lela felt something strange beneath her feet. At a slow rhythm. Not loud, not clear, but steady, like a heartbeat buried deep within the earth. She froze. The Savannah was silent, yet something was calling her. Barefoot, Lela followed the feeling across the grasslands, past sleeping animals, past abandoned fields, past the echoes of old songs the land no longer remembered, until she reached the great clearing. There, beneath the open sky, stood the drum, cracked, dust-covered, forgotten. Lela approached it slowly, as one would approach a sleeping giant. She did not raise her hand. She did not strike it. Instead, she placed her palm gently against its worn surface. "I don't want to own you," she whispered. "That I don't want to control you." Her voice trembled. "That I only want to understand." The wind stirred. The air grew heavy. And though the drum did not make a sound, Lela saw. She saw visions ripple across the drum's skin. She saw humans taking more than they needed. Hunters killing without gratitude. Elders forgetting the old songs meant to honor the land. She saw children learning anger before kindness. Voices raised louder than listening, and with every forgotten promise, the drum's rhythm faded. Tears filled Lela's eyes. The drum was not broken. The Savannah was. As dawn approached, Lela returned to the villages. She did not claim visions. She did not accuse anyone. She did something far braver. She began to sing. Her voice was soft at first, almost fragile. She sang the old songs her mother once hummed, songs of gratitude to the rain, songs of respect for the animals, songs that reminded the land it was loved. Children stopped playing to listen. They joined her, then mothers, then weary hunters who remembered the melodies from their youth. The songs spread from village to village like a gentle fire. Arguments softened. Hands that once clenched in anger began to share. Water was offered freely again. Hunters took only what was needed. Elders smiled as memories long buried returned. That night, beneath a sky heavy with stars, Lela returned to the drum. She did not strike it. She sat beside it, and she sang, not loudly, not proudly, but honestly. The Savannah held its breath. Slowly, the drum answered, not with thunder, not with command, but with a soft, steady rhythm that a heartbeat. The earth responded, grass pushed through cracked soil, rivers deepened. The wind carried laughter instead of dust. Animals returned to their ancient paths. The elders fell to their knees. Make her queen, they said. She has awakened the drum. But the drum fell silent once more. Lela smiled gently. The drum does not need a ruler. She said that it needs balance. From that day on, the drum was no longer struck by hands alone. It played when humans listened. It rested when they forgot. And when harmony returned, the drum chose silence. Some say the drum no longer exists, but travelers tell a different story. They say that on quiet nights, when the Savannah breathes in peace, when gratitude is remembered, and when hearts listen instead of shout, you can still hear it, a soft rhythm beneath your feet, the heartbeat of the land. Because true power does not command, it listens, and harmony is the greatest rhythm of all.